in the Bahamas. It was a celebration of Caribbean culture for Junkanoo. And once again, the group, the Music Makers, won this year's parade. And many thanks to Royal Caribbean. Our One Caribbean News' Deandra Hamilton reports.
The first Junkanoo group to win 3 consecutive Boxing Day parades in the Bahamas is back to claim another title thanks to a $100,000 boost by Royal Caribbean International Cruise Line. The Music Makers, which declared it will be makers in the morning, was founded in 1954 and has performed for several Royal Caribbean International events, including the naming ceremony of the world's newest and largest cruise ship, Wonder of the Seas, at Port Canaveral in Florida recently. In commenting on the sponsorship, Executive Chairman of the Music Makers, Gary Russell, said he was elated about the support and it gives a lifeline to the group.
Junkanoo is very expensive, and when Mr. Bailey announced that Royal Caribbean is going to sponsor the Music Makers and Great Harbor Key, I went crazy. I jumped out of my chair. I screamed, I shouted, I spin around in my chair, I danced, because it gave a lifeline to the Music Makers. We were struggling trying to find a sponsor for a long time, and when Royal Caribbean came on board, it makes a big difference.
Also in a press release from Royal Caribbean, Russell said he was looking forward to participating in this year's event. To be going back to Bay Street to perform and compete after 3 long years is exciting. To get back in rhythm with all of the preparations of costumes, instruments, equipment, and most importantly, the members, some of whom are still recuperating from the pandemic, is an emotional boost that will be so important to those in the Junkanoo community who suffered financially or lost loved ones. We are doing this for them. In his comment on the sponsorship, Royal Caribbean International President and CEO Michael Bailey said he was rooting for the group in the parade, which is less than 2 weeks away.
Rooting for them, and we're hoping that Music Makers are going to clinch the crown. But if not this year, next year.
The COVID-19 pandemic shut down Junkanoo, and this year's Boxing Day and New Year's Day parades will be the first in 3 years.